Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning dear students. Today we are going to discuss about reproduction in organisms from chapter 7 CBSE syllabus class 10. Children, till now we discussed about the real life applications of understanding DNA and variations. Now let us discuss in detail about what is reproduction. Reproduction is the biological process by which a new individual organisms known as offspring are produced from their parent or parents. Reproduction can be defined as a process that involved the production of offspring by a particular individual or individuals to propagate their species. Generally, reproduction happens during the reproductive phase of an organism. The mode of reproduction may vary in organisms. This process ensures the continuation of species and can occur through two primary methods. There are two types of reproduction. The first one is asexual reproduction and second one is sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, which involves a single organism producing offspring identical to itself. And come to the sexual reproduction involving two organisms contributing genetic material to produce offspring. Children, let us discuss in detail about asexual and sexual reproduction. Children, let us discuss about asexual mode of reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction that does not involve the fusion of gametes or a change in the number of chromosomes. Offspring produced through asexual reproduction inherit the full set of genes from a single parent, making them genetically and physically similar or even identical to the parent organism. Generally, unicellular organisms exhibit an asexual mode of reproduction, though some of them exhibit a sexual mode too, common in single-celled organisms like bacteria and some multicellular organisms like plants. Children, let us discuss the types of asexual reproduction. There are asexual reproduction undergoes for 6 types. First is fusion, binary fusion, multiple fusion, budding, fragmentation, regeneration and spore formation. Children, let us discuss in detail about each and every type of asexual mode of reproduction. First, let us discuss about fission. Fission is a form of asexual reproduction and cell division where a single organism divides into two or more separate entities, each capable of independent existence. In unicellular organisms, new individuals are created by the process of cell division or fusion. The nucleus of the cell divides into new two individual cells under favorable conditions. Fusion can be of two types depending on the number of new individuals created. This process is prevalent among prokaryotes such as bacteria and archaea as well as certain eukaryotic organelles also. Children, let us discuss about the binary fusion in prokaryotes. Binary fusion in prokaryotes undergoes for the process of DNA replication, which means the single DNA molecules replicate resulting in two identical copies. Second one is chromosome separation. Each DNA copy attaches to a different part of the cell membrane and cell elongation. Third one is cell elongation. The cell grows pulling the DNA copies apart, and next it undergoes for septum formation. A new cell wall forms between the two DNA copies, dividing the cell into new separate identities. Example, bacteria such as Escherichia coli divides approximately every 20 minutes under optimal conditions. Let us discuss the fusion in eukaryotic organelles. Examples, mitochondria and plastids. These organelles replicate independently within eukaryotic cells through a process resembling binary fusion. They contain their own DNA and divided to produce new organelles, ensuring adequate distribution during cell division. Children, now let us see the fusion in other organisms. A model organism in cell biology, it divides by medical fusion producing two equal sized daughter cells. Children, let us discuss the history and study of the fission. In asexual reproduction, the nuclear fission was discovered by Ott Hahn and Fritz Strassmann in 1938. The term fission itself was coined by Lise Meitner and Otto French, who drew an analogy between the process of nuclear fission and binary fission. The biological process where a cell divides into two. The binary fission is the process of sexual reproduction observed in bacteria and other organisms where a single cell divides into two identical daughter cells. The multiple fission, also a type of asexual reproduction, involves a single cell dividing into multiple daughters.